Alright, here's an update. The mini bike, probably going to be going back to where I got it. Same with this red mower. The dune buggy, yeah, there is a tire sitting there with this part of the spindle. Throttle stuck. I'm going to walk around everything. Throttle stuck, and it hit a metal pole at pretty much full speed and broke the caliper and the spindle right off. Amazingly, nothing else looks broken, but the 250, it's got a coil that fell off, and a racing mower, there's the body off of it. It destroyed a belt. Got two front tires for it that are in way better shape. That's a spare tire for the dune buggy, in case you're wondering. But just fired this thing up. I would start it again because I just put a full tank of gas in it, but there's oil, and I'm guessing this thing's got a bad seal, because if it sits in the flywheel seal, because if it sits, then the first time you start it up after it sits, it'll spray oil everywhere. That motor may be going on another go-kart if I can get it. Here's a 6-horse Honda with some really nasty oil in it. My little engine test stand, so I won't be starting them on the bench. That one really hadn't moved since I pulled it off the racing mower. But it is going on another project. Original gas tank out of the go-kart. 8-horse Briggs, I don't know if you can see it. It's right down there. And flathead is blowing underneath there, probably getting oil all from this thing on it. Original racing mower gas tank. And yeah, old weed eater shaft. Exhaust pipe off of a 88 Ford. I think it made it look great as a side pipe on the racing mower. A little too long though. But the go-kart still runs the 150. It's just this, the front suspension, the spindle just broke clean off. We'll move my battery charger. I really like this battery charger because you can get quick connects for it and everything. But yeah, there's where it is, and of course that broke the caliper, the rotor. Still got the redneck gas tank on there, along with zip ties. But everything should still work on it. It just needs throttle cables and spindle. I don't know if this one's worth fixing. Like, I know it's worth fixing, but at the same time, I won't be able, if I sell it, then I won't be able to get anything out of it once I put the money in the front spindle. So should I just get an upgrade to a 250 like that one, or should I just patch this one up? I don't know. Comment below. We'll see. Not really knowing. It could go both ways right now. Twin cylinder. Actually got it running, as you saw in the last video a couple months ago, but I drove it around quite a bit after that. It's a lot more torquey than the 14-horse single was, but it's a lot more torquey. Torqued the belt right in half. Of course, I was done because the belt was already shredded because I missed pulley alignment whenever I first got it going. This one still has the clutch. And I think that's about it. The Ford garden tractor, yeah, still sitting in the field. Probably got grass 10 feet tall around it now. But 14 horses gonna go on it. Probably gonna sell the 12th horse for something. I don't know what I'll sell it for yet. But if you're interested in a 12 horse flathead lawnmower engine, and I got I'll probably take this shroud off since it's the original shroud to that motor, but I got another one of these shrouds, and I'll take the cooling fins off of it. It's the motor that's still on the Ford garden tractor. This shroud, since it's the serial number for that one down there, that one I believe actually has the wrong carburetor, but it was the only one that came with it. So, but I got the fins that I'll put back on it so it won't have that weird fan on it. And I'll put this shroud on it so it'll have the original 12 horse shroud back on it. That's a Tecumseh muffler, that's why it doesn't look like it's silver. It came off one of my dead generators, which is actually where the engine test stand showed up. Plastics for the mini bike, which I gotta dig out and send the whole thing back to where it came from, which is at my buddy's house. And he's the one who actually owns this. Hadn't done a video in like 6 months, he hadn't, but he had the actual startup of the 14 with the 4 pipe exhaust and stuff. And I actually got that off of his old racing motor, you'll remember, in him trying to pull the thing over and didn't realize the key was off. But yeah, this one's a Murray. I like the frame a little bit better than my Craftsman, but I think the Craftsman is a pretty good mower as it is. But he's got the thinner tires in the back, so it'd be better for drifting, but I got the wider tires, which would be better for traction. Of course, they're turf savers, so they can't be that good. But I'm going to put bear claws on the Ford garden tractor if I can ever get that thing over here and tear it apart. Which I think I will once I get this monster out of here, which is pretty much the main reason why I want it out. That plus he never works on it. And yeah, so I got this mower deck bagger for this one because it came with 2 brackets, one for a 0 turn, one for just the one like this for the GT6000. So I actually screwed it to the wall and have it hanging so it's not always having to be on the back of the mower. That's a good tip for if you got a spare bagger plate and you have a bagger that you want to kind of get out of the road, and then whenever you need it you just slide it off. But I got a bunch of tires. I'm trying to think right now, that's why it's taking a little longer than my normal updates, but I don't think I got any other stuff to really update about, because I sold that blue buggy, in case if you guys didn't know. That's the reason I have this one. I think the single seaters, since this one has stiffer suspension, it's better for the trails. Never got it out on the trails because I would have done a GoPro video, but this one's, I think this one's a lot more fun than the old blue one, but it just depends who you ask. But yeah, that's the end of this update. Maybe eventually I could get the Ford garden tractor going. See you guys later.